Hello, and welcome to 11-4. Today we're going to be talking about transformations in the coordinate plane. We're going to be learning to use translations, which just means moving things around. Reflections, which means if I have a trapezoid here, then I'm going to reflect it this way. Okay, except for we're doing it on the coordinate plane today, so that means we have to be very specific. We're not just going to get close. We're going to be counting and making sure all of our things are real good. Rotations, where we're going to rotate. Let me do a trapezoid. I guess I like showing transformations in trapezoids. Rotations, which is just turning around a point. To change the positions of figures in the coordinate plane. Let's get started. When a marching band moves in formation, it is performing a transformation of any figure it has formed. Recall from lesson 8-10 that there are three basic transformations. A translation moves a figure along a straight line. Okay, it could be a diagonal line, could be up, left, right. But it's a straight line. A reflection shows a figure's mirror image. A rotation moves a figure around a fixed point. Remember also that in each of these basic transformations, the figure and its image are congruent. They have to be exactly the same, especially because we're putting them on coordinate planes. Transformations can be shown using a coordinate plane. Let's get started. All right, so translating figures in the coordinate plane. Now, this is from the teacher's book, so they're kind of already in there. So we'll do some where I'll draw them out, but let's just take a look here. So it says for us to translate square. A, B, C, D, 6 units to the left. Okay, so I'm going to take each point. I'm not going to be lazy, you guys. I'm going to take each point and translate it 6 units to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's A. And notice, this is called A prime. Do you see that little check mark here? A prime is what it's called. So here we have A, and then we have A prime. D. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here's D. D prime, sorry. B. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is B prime. And C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is C prime. Once I get my points printed on here, then I can connect my dots to make my new image A, B, C, D prime. Okay, so that's called a translation, where I'm moving things in straight lines. Now I need to reflect this image, okay? Here's how I do a reflection. I really pay attention to the y-axis here, or my line of reflection, as you can see it's called here, okay? So here I have B. I'm going to count. B is 1, 2 spots from my reflection line. So that means B prime needs to be 2 spots from my reflection line on the opposite side. Again, A is 2 spots to the right, so A prime is 2 spots to the left. And C is 1, 2, 3, 4 spots to the right, so C prime is 1, 2, 3, 4 spots to the left. Then, once I get my points plotted, then I take and connect the dots. There we go. That is called a reflection. Let's go to our friend rotation. Here we go. Reflect triangle. X, Y, Z. X, Y, Z. There we go. Okay, so there's a triangle we're looking at. The top one up here. Let me erase my terrible line that I drew on there. Here we go. We need to reflect it across the x-axis. Give the coordinates of each vertex in the image. Oops, we haven't been doing that. Okay, next. So I notice 2 units up, 2 units down. Here's x prime. 1 unit up, 1 unit down, Z prime. 1, 2, 3 units up, 1, 2, 3 units down, Y prime, connect my dots. Okay, so this one, Z prime is at 1, 2, 3, 4, negative 1. Y prime is at 1, 2, 3, negative 1, 2, 3. 3, comma, negative 3. And X prime is at negative 1, 2, 3, negative 2. Negative 3, negative 2. There we go. Double checking to make sure I did these right, guys. There we go. Looks like I did them right. Let's move on to another problem here. Now we get to the fun part, rotations. Now, luckily right here, we're just going to be talking about usually 90, 180 degrees, 270. We're going to be doing those 90-degree rotations, so it shouldn't be too tricky. It will be a little more tricky once we start getting into like the 27 degree, 48 degree, whatever. But 90 degree, rotate rectangle PQRS 90 degrees clockwise about the origin, which means your origin is the point, the vertex you're going to be rotating around. Okay, so P and P prime are going to be in the same spot. Okay, so then we have to look at S, point S. So if I make a line here, I need it to be a 90-degree angle. So S prime, and it's 1, 2, 3 up. So that means I need to go 3 units away from the origin. Then if I'm looking at point Q, I'm going to draw a line out from P, and I know Q has to be a 90-degree rotation clockwise. That's, again, like the way the clock turns. So then I notice Q is 1, 2, 3, 4 units away from P, so it's better be 1, 2, 3, 4 units away from P here. And then I can just count to see where my R is. So from S, R is 1, 2, 3, 4 units away. 1, 2, 3, 4 units away. And then I have all of my points, and I can label them. Now, I know I didn't draw any lines or anything to show that R rotated 90 degrees. Technically, if you look here, it did. If I look at this angle, let me do a different color so it's easier to see. If I look at this angle, oops, not a highlighter, a pen, please. Okay, this angle to this angle, you can notice it was rotated 90 degrees. But that's kind of, I don't know. I suppose if we draw a line from the point to the origin, or what we're rotating around, it should always be 90-degree angles. Okay, let's go to the next one. Here I actually get to do some math with you. All right, let's do it. Translate each figure given the given number of units. Give the coordinates of each vertex in the image. Okay, so we want figure ABCD to be 3 units up. Now, of course, do they give us 3 units up on the graph paper? No. So we'll have to make it up a little bit. 1, 2, 3. We're going to put, remember, it's A prime. 1, 2, 3. This point is B prime. C up 1, 2, 3. This is C prime. And 1, 2, 3 is where D prime is. Connect my points, my vertices, and there is figure ABCD up 3 units. Now figure EFG wants to go to the left 4 units. So ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. This is going to be E prime. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is going to be F prime. And 1, 2, 3, 4 is going to be G prime. Connect my dots. Give the coordinates. So this would be -4, 0. This would be -1, 0. This would be -4, -3. Okay. If I did these ones up here, it'd be 1, 2, 3, up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it would be 3, 7. C would be 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 5. D would be 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 5 for D, and A would be 1, 7. Okay, if it says give the coordinates of each vertex, I do expect you to do such a thing. Let's go. Reflect each figure across the given axis. Give the coordinates of each vertex in the image. Okay, so if I go boop, boop, here's A prime. 1, 2, 3. So then I need to go 1, 2, 3. Here is B prime. Here is D prime and C prime. Give my square here, and then I can put my coordinates. I just went ahead and filled those in because I'm sure you know how to find the coordinates. All right, and change a different color so it's easier to read, hopefully. Figure EFG across the y-axis. Oh my goodness. I just reflected ABCD across the y-axis, not the x-axis. Oh, come on. Now you know that we need to read directions. Okay, well, I don't really want to do it again. So don't make my mistake. Here we go. Let's do the triangle across the y-axis. So look at this. This is going to be E prime, and this is going to be G prime, as well as G. That's kind of nice. And then if I reflect F, it's 1, 2, 3 units away, 1, 2, 3 units away. So this is F prime. Connect to my dots here. That was a nice one. Okay. I'll write in the unit, the coordinate. Ordered pairs, there's the word I'm looking for. And there we have our reflection. So my square was actually supposed to be down here. Oh, darn it. Read the directions, kids. Don't be like Mrs. Hamer and not read the directions. Read the directions so you know which axis you're reflecting across. All right, let's move on. Rotate each figure the given direction. Okay, we're rotating here. All right, and what way are we rotating? Clockwise for one, counterclockwise. Read the directions. Okay, figure EFG. So that's the triangle. It needs to rotate clockwise. So that means E is going to stay the same, luckily, across about the origin. Yeah. Ooh, that second one's going to be a tricky one, guys. Okay. So G is going to be 3 units away. 1, 2, 3. This is going to be G prime. Okay. And so G, then F, rotated 90 degrees clockwise. F is going to be where G is. F prime is here, so this is also E prime. So then I will make my triangle, and I will put in the coordinates. Okay, so that's where our triangle will be rotated clockwise. Now we need to rotate the same triangle counterclockwise. All right, so I'm going to take my same point, still going to be E prime at 0, 0, at the origin. My point F is going to rotate counterclockwise. It's 3 units, 3 units. Okay, so this is going to be F double prime. Let's do that, guys. F double prime. And so then G is going to rotate counterclockwise and be over here where F was. Right? 1, 2, 3. Yep. 1, 2, 3. This is going to be G double prime. Okay, so then if I connect the dots, I will put in the coordinate, the ordered pairs. And there we have it. Rotating, reflecting, and translating figures on a coordinate plane. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any problems. This is probably easier on graph paper, but you can make notebooks work too. So we'll talk to you later. Bye.